Alright, so the bread's been in the oven for about 40 minutes and these idiots are heckling me. This is our social isolation house. Albin's asleep upstairs. And yeah, the loaf should be ready to come out. Here it is, looking pretty good. It's not the most beautiful one I've ever made, but it's still looking pretty delicious. I forgot to say earlier that I also put in the oven a tray with hot water in it, which steams away while the bread's in it, which is apparently what you're meant to do. It's meant to be good. So if you pick up the loaf and tap it on the bottom, it sounds really nice and hollow. Great. And then I read somewhere, and apparently it's really good, if you put it back in the oven to cool, you have to resist the urge to cut into it at this point because it needs to like settle down a little bit. So I'm going to put it back in the oven to cool, but with the door of the oven open just a little bit, just a crack. And then yeah, we'll cut into it in a minute. Right, there is no way I can wait until this bread has completely cooled down before I cut it open and spread some butter on it. So let's, moment of truth, let's see what's inside. Yeah, super crackly. Ooh, a nice bubbles. Check it out. Exactly what we were aiming for. Hipster, yet practical. Get some butter straight on there. Yum. Now even if you're just making it for yourself or for two people, don't worry about the fact that it's massive because it makes the best toast ever. So like unlike normal bread that you buy from the supermarket, it'll feel a bit stale in even just like 1 day or up to 2 days, but if you grill it under the grill with some olive oil on it, it's absolutely delicious. Or if you make cheese on toast, it's amazing. And oh, it smells so good. And it tastes so good. Success. Good luck. Now, as my friend Kirsty said, if you don't take photos and show me, it didn't happen. Okay? Good luck. Cool. So as we stand and devour this, we've already, between the four of us, smashed about a quarter of it already. I think one thing that's important when you start making the sourdough breads is like to be prepared to fail. So I made this maybe the 10th one, and it's banging. But the one that I made yesterday, I made the dough too wet, or the day before yesterday, I made the dough too wet, and so when I poured it out, even the corset thing wouldn't stop it from spreading out, so it ended up really flat, but it's still delicious. And I've had a few that have gone like really mad and puffed up in all mad ways when I didn't like I proved them for not long enough. And then I've had a few that were really dense and heavy because I proved them for too long, and because I needed them as well. Definitely don't be tempted to need it. But even if you think it's a bit of a disaster, like stick it in the oven and see how it bakes, because it might bake fine like that, and then you can make cheese on toast or something with it. You know, it's still really, really good. So yeah, be prepared to fail and have loads of goes. And we've all got lots of time on our hands, don't we? So you know, go for it. Oh, and if anybody has got some bread flour but doesn't have a starter, just send me a message and I'll send you a starter. Okay.